Today, let's talk about shared bike. This was very, very hot and popular that most of the people are talking about in 2017. The concept is you can rent a bike anywhere you want as long as it has availability. In the beginning, they require you to pay deposit, which is, I remember, 99 RMB. So imagine if there is 100k user per day, then instantly the company has about 10 million of cash in that day. So that concept and that business model is really crazy and insane. How it work is, let's take a random app. You scan at the lock, and then that unlocks the lock. You can ride the bike anytime. So it tells you beep, unlock, then you can take the bike and leave. And then when you're done, just park anywhere else, appropriate location. In the beginning, there wasn't any regulations, so people park at random places outside of communities, or destroy the bike, steal the wheels, they break the bike, they do all kinds of things. And later on, when the government tried to regulate, they imposes policies that you cannot park anywhere else you want, because it's just affecting the community. Now the shared bike is not that popular anymore. I remember the Mobike, Tencent has invested money, and the OFO was invested by Alibaba. These two are so far the largest shared bike company, I believe. They try to take shares from each other. As I said in the beginning stage, if you get 100k users to pay a deposit $99 RMB a day, then you have 10 million cash in one day. So imagine how big of potential that the company can use that money for. But later on, as the market evolves and many players are kicked out of market, Alibaba has their own credit system, so they introduces no deposit anymore, and that would help out the deposit system. So this is the UI or interface for the Mobike shared bike. That's the current location, and you could see here are all the available bikes that's available to be rented out. You could pick anywhere else, you could reserve, and you could see how far away from you, how long you want to use. And if you're ready to pick the bike, you just go there. Sometimes people walk, and there's some dilemma too, because people can say, oh, the bike shows 5 minutes away from my location, but in the end sometimes it takes a while to find that bike because it could be thrown away in the river. And that actually indeed happened in the beginning of the stage that people are not that aware of. But now it's more established. They even have the report system that you could use to report. They the government imposes policy that you have to park in a certain location because before, like I said, people park or put the bike anywhere else, so it just create a mess that anyone cannot stand anymore, even the government. This is the reserve system. You scan, you unlock or lock the bike. It's everything's very easy and friendly user. Lock the bike. Customer service. So this is the shared bike in China that is super popular in 2017. But now it's cooled down a little bit, I would say, because I remember in late December or November there was a news showing that you could see many bikes were dumped on a trash area, and when you look at the picture, you just feel sort of upset that when the shared bike was at the super popular time, many companies try to develop the ad or create a company and produce many bikes. But in the end, um, when this was cooled down, many companies was shut down, kicked out of market. People are not paying more attention to the shared bike anymore, or better way of saying that is people get more rationalized about the shared bike. They know how to treat that shared bike more rationally. So um, if you look at the picture of a pile of bikes, then you just feel many resources or materials are just being wasted. So it's really the share bike helps to solve some problems, and in the meantime, if you oversolve, then sometimes it create problem, and that's how I look at it.